And Colapinto second. Seeing Colapinto second is just... It's weird, man. What a weird restart. Antonelli's P1, sorry. Antonelli. I've never seen my deletes. Summer break during the... Yeah, I know, it's weird. We're back on the racing here. So Antonelli leads and Ocon is instantly on the back of Colapinto. It's weird seeing an Alpine second and then a Haas third. Imagine, like, you just woke up and, you know, you hadn't watched the 2026 season so far and then you just see this. And Hamilton is attacking Russell! Oh, he hits the back of him a little bit there. That was a bit close. Hamilton side by side with Russell there. But I think Russell used his deployment because he got away heavily on the straights. And Russell makes a mistake and Hamilton goes down the inside. Well, move from Lewis, man. Lewis up to P2. Well, net P2. Wow, Ferrari really set their lit their tyres up quickly. Whoa, Verstappen in! Oh, there could be contact there with Lawson. That was close. Whoa, Verstappen and Lawson there in Sector 2 was so close to contact. I need to replay that, boys. That was insane. That was crazy from Lawson and Verstappen there. Any more and that would have for sure been a big collision. And here goes Hamilton. Hamilton passing Ocon now. The Suarez Colapinto beat P2. Since the safety car came out about 5 laps ago, he's not pitted yet. But yeah, no, quite crazy if you're just tuning in and you see that. But Lewis man is on the charge now. The next one for Lewis is Colapinto, so he'll be trying to get past him as soon as possible, which he is. And I think, is that Russell and Leclerc? Russell and Leclerc are side by side into the first corner. And Leclerc's now got Russell. Has Russell got an issue? Whoa, what's going on? For Russell, he's just falling back now. Ferraris have passed Russell. 100% has an issue. George has to have an issue, right? Nobody doesn't. Might have any battery, remember? Remember, a lot of drivers do really struggle a lot with the battery. Russell doesn't have grip. Yeah, but, I mean, he might not have the battery too, because, you know, a lot of drivers seem to struggle with their battery. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, he's got no grip. Okay, I've just seen that message. Speed throw, yeah. You're like 3 seconds ahead of me. Okay. Now, can Lewis get after Antonelli? Let's see. Leclerc is on Ocon now, so he should get him on the straight. Let's see. Leclerc is now up to 4th, so it should be a matter of time before he gets Colapinto. But Ferrari boys seem really quick on this safety car. Restart! That was close between the... I think, was that Lindblad? Yeah, Lindblad and Behrman. Wow, what a dive from Lindblad there. I'm going to go for the lead. Yeah, he is going for the lead. He's going for it, man. Look, what is going on with Ferrari's pace? And Leclerc's going to go round outside of Colapinto into turn 1. He cuts underneath, though. It's close. Repeal feels like a tractor made by Ford. Yeah, what? Oh, and that's a great exit for Leclerc, and he's through into P3. So Leclerc is now chasing after Lewis, but now Hamilton is right up the back of Antonelli, and Russell now goes down the inside of Ocon there. Maybe he's got his battery back, or maybe he's going to get the grip a bit back now. I wonder if we could see a pass for the lead here, boys. Thanks for subbing, G-Dog, man. Really appreciate that, man. Like I say, if you're new here, we're going to be here for all the 2026 season. Like, for all the qualifying, for all the races. We did have a bit of an issue at the start of the stream today. For the first 13 laps, the vertical stream, if you're tuning in, had a massive issue. I don't know what was going on. It was lagging a lot. I had to end it and then sort of restart it. I had to turn the bitrate down a little bit. I don't know what was going on there. And whatever I changed with the encoder, it seems to be working now. So, thank God. And I'm not going to be touching anything for the rest of the stream. So, if the stream quality is a bit, you know, half and half, Please tell me. It should be a little bit more clear than maybe what it is right now, but unfortunately we've had issues, so I've just had to turn it down a little bit. But everything seems to be working smoothly now, so we're just gonna go from there. But we're back running, and I'll be able to keep you guys updated. But Verstappen is up to 10th, absolutely flying past Hulkenberg there. But yeah, it's crazy to see Red Bull in the midfield, man. Red Bull really in the midfield this weekend. But for the front of the field, Antonelli and Hamilton seem matched on pace currently. You'll be able to see him using overtake and how much battery he's using. But so far it looks equal between him and Antonelli. There's a mistake for Lindblad on the bottom left of the screen there. Gasly's trying to get him now. It's a real opportunity for these midfield teams today to score some good points, especially Alpine. Alpine's looking the best of the midfield today, because Colapinto's P5, Gasly's P9, but obviously we haven't had some drivers coming to the pitch yet. Obviously, like Ocon and Colapinto, etc., and Lindblad, they've not all came in, but Gasly, etc., has. So the time they all come in, you know, it's going to be a great battle for, you know, a P5 at this point. 9/10 between Antonelli and Hamilton now. It seems to be on and off. It seems to be very close between the two, but let's see. Gasly's about to get Lindblad there. He does. Verstappen. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Anyone off? Let's see. Someone's off. There's a yellow flag, but I don't think anyone's off. Unless it's Debris. Is it Fernando? Fernando was dropping down. Don't tell me it's Fernando, man. Alonso. I know. I thought Alonso because he fell behind Perez there, but it's not. Must have been Debris. I think it was Debris, boys. Ready from Hamilton now. He needs more power, yeah. Ferrari are on it, boys. They're ready to deliver more power to Lewis. Ocon is about to get Colapinto here. Is it Alonso? It's not Alonso. No, it's not. It's not Alonso. At the moment, it's not anyway, but it probably will be soon. Aston have managed to get nearly 20 laps into the race. Well, Stroll didn't. He got 10. Both Haas's passing both Alpines, I think. There, or no, it's Gasly trying to pass Berman. They're holding off the. Right, I need to go. Okay, I'll see you later, bud. See you later, Beitaka. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I say, we're going to be here all season, so tune back in soon. We'll be here for Japan and many other races this season, and hopefully we don't get as many issues with the stream next time as we did with this one. Colapinto is really defended heavily from Ocon. Ocon gets a great exit. And here comes Verstappen. Now Verstappen's starting to get through this park. Whoa! Nearly contact with Colapinto and Ocon there. Colapinto is really defending well against the Haas's here, not gonna lie. But the thing is, Colapinto is just wasted time because he needs to pit. He's just going to drop right to the back. I mean, it's great to see him defending and racing well, but... So in a minute, it's about to be a Haas 5 and 6, but Ocon, I believe, is not yet pitted, which he hasn't. So Ocon and Colapinto are going to be in the race, and Colapinto defends because he's seen Berman coming at him, and oh, Berman might get him! Ocon goes round the outside. Colapinto, by the way, what a defence! If this was for the lead, this would be hair-raising stuff, man. And Colapinto's still ahead. He's still ahead of Ocon, man. Colapinto is doing Perez work here, man. Perez from Abu Dhabi 2021. And Ocon's trying to get Behrman again. And Gasly's trying to get Ocon. Wow. Insane racing, man. And Verstappen's involved now. And Verstappen goes down the inside of Gasly. And he pushes him wide, and Verstappen gets through ahead of Gasly. What a great racing, man. Oh, phenomenal racing from Colapinto, man. But he's just losing so much time. Russell seems to be coming back to Leclerc now, I've noticed. So Leclerc's tires seem to be firing up now, and he seems to be picking up the pace. Gap at the front, 1.3, Antonelli's getting away. Mercedes coming back now, it seems to be. This is really like 2017, 2018, isn't it? In a way. And 2016 in a way as well. Ferrari being like the main challenger to Mercedes. Like, they're not quite there, but they're there if they need to be. It's just what it reminds me of. Oh, Jesus, that was a late dive from George. I thought he was going to get him there. Behrman and Colapinto are side by side. Surely Colapinto's not going to stay ahead again, right? Behrman's going to get a great exit here. Can he? He does, but Colapinto again. Can he get it this time? No, he can't. Colapinto, man. Wow. This is great. Fair play, Franco, man. Fair play. I think Behrman's going to get him now, though. Or is he? He's not. He's still not got him. Ocon and Verstappen are fighting to turn one. We can't see it. But the thing is, boys, have you seen the gap between Colapinto and Russell? It's 14 seconds. The top two teams are down the road, man. Yeah. And that's just all down to, you know, Colapinto's defence. But Ocon and Verstappen are having a real battle. I want to see that. We're not watching it, but I really want to see it. Yeah, Verstappen's got it now. So yeah, this is getting a bit interesting, boys. So it's a bit boring now, but we've got a Mercedes 1, Ferrari 2, Ferrari 3, and a Mercedes 4, and they're all equally matched so far. 21 laps into the race, all equally matched. Mind you, Russell's got a heavy power boost on the straight. He might get look here. He does he? No, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't. That was very close for Russell. He's thinking about going for the move at the Leclerc at the end of the back straight. But apart from that, the front four are close, but we've had some crazy racing in the midfield. And Behrman's now got Colapinto. Finally, Colapinto's reign of defence is over. Crazy, man. That defence from Franco was insane. Fair play to the guy. He was on older tyres as well. But Behrman's into 5th. He's pitted, so he's net P5. Colapinto's not pitted, so he's 6th. Verstappen's about to get Colapinto, who's in P7. He's on hards with Ocon behind him, and then Gasly behind Ocon, and Hulkenberg rounding off the top 10. Actually, no, it's Gasly rounding off the top 10 now, because Hulkenberg just cleared Gasly. As I say that. So what's ever happened to Gasly, I'm not quite sure. Alpine were looking good in the first half of the race, but not anymore. Yeah, no, Colapinto still has to pit. Yeah, I just mentioned that. Yeah. But great defence. Great defence from Colapinto, though, on older tyres. Fair play to the guy. It's good to see Max get his elbows out in the midfield, though, for a change. I will say, it's definitely interesting to see how he goes against all these other drivers. I'm not used to see Max go against Gasly and all these other ones, etc. Yeah, great battles. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was great battles. Hopefully it's not done, though. Because we've still got a battle for the lead, anyway. Russell seems to be more... Leclerc is more under threat pretty much to Russell than Antonelli is to Hamilton at this point, but it's still all to play for. We're only on lap 22, so. All right, Liam, how are we doing? I hope you are well. If you're just tuning in now, it's calmed down the race. The race has calmed down slightly. But it was quite an exciting opening to the race with the two Ferraris at the 1 and 2 at one point, and then Antonelli got I think it was Leclerc back, and then we've had the safety car with Stroll's car breaking down the first corner, and then we got underway. It's been very close between Antonelli, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell ever since, and insane battles in the midfield between the Haasties, Alpines, Verstappen, etc. It's all been exciting, and Colapinto doing some crazy Perez Abu Dhabi 2021 defence. Yeah, and on ultra tyres as well. So fair play to the guy, but he's yet to pit. So he's going to fall right to the back after that. But most drivers have pitted, and will probably be having to pit again, unless they can extend to the end. Probably not Red Bull, probably not Verstappen. And, whoa, what a dive from Gasly there on Hulkenberg, unless there's a problem for Hulkenberg. I don't know if Hulkenberg had an issue there, but Gasly really went for a late dive on Hulkenberg there, just out of Sector 1. Wow. And if any of you are just tuning in as well, both McLarens are out. They didn't even start. They didn't even start the race. Issues with the car. Ocon, Norris never even got out the pit lane. And I think something happened to Piastri on the way to the grid, and he had to come in and then retire both the cars. So that's a lot of lost points. That's a lot of points lost for McLaren, unfortunately. So any of you Ferrari fans out there, I do apologise. Yeah, they're both out, so sore times for a McLaren fan. There we go. Just got to adjust my camera. Antonelli seems to be pulling away from Hamilton now, but it's close between Hamilton, Leclerc, and Russell. So let's see what we're going to get. So as I said, we've got a long way to go yet in this race, boys. But so far, Mercedes still looking at the best. Still got the most, got the advantage over everyone else. Now, will Ferrari take a gamble here, right? Now, hear me out. Will Ferrari take a gamble and go to the end if they think they can do a one-stop? Because surely all the other drivers have pitted on lap 10 for the safety car have to pit again, right? But the thing is, Leclerc is looking quicker than Hamilton at this point of the race, so do they swap the cars or do they just let them fight? I mean, obviously we don't want to see cars getting swapped, but we'll see what happens, boys. Wow, Leclerc is getting a lot on Hamilton on this straight. Will he go for the dive? Oh, he does! Leclerc down the inside of Hamilton. And he gets him. Charles is up to P2 there. And George is nearly on the grass. George is trying to get through Hamilton at the last corner, but I think Lewis just squeezing him out there. Antonelli can win a race. I know. Antonelli's looking good so far. Is Hamilton coming back at Leclerc? He is! Hamilton comes back at Leclerc into turn 1. The Ferraris are side by side. Oh, it's close between them. Whoa, a bit of wheel banging actually, I think. Whoa, that was close. Close to there from Ferrari, man. Very close. And now Russell's on to Hamilton, and he nearly makes contact with the back of his car. Side by side. Whoa. Hamilton stays ahead of George there, just. Wow. Leclerc making it very clear who the number 1 is in the team, man. He's trying to get... Oh, he just squeezed Lewis out. And then made a little bit of contact with Lewis, actually. So close to contact, just like it was in the sprint. And Russell tried to get involved, so he nearly got him there. But like I say, we've got Leclerc up to Spiker, maybe. I'm trying to remember everybody as we go along, boy. I'm trying to remember everyone as we go along. But I'm starting to get used to a few of you in the chat now anyway, so as time goes on, I'll definitely get used to some of you. Still close with Leclerc, Hamilton, and Russell here. Oh, Russell trying to go for the dive there into turn 1, but Antonelli's getting away. Antonelli is getting away, lads. He's 5 seconds down the road. No way, right? No way we see Antonelli win his first ever Grand Prix today. He's got half a race distance to go to do it, but it's looking very good at this point. And so really the now, lads, it's a battle for P2. Battle for P2 the now. Yeah, Mercedes are good right now. The on-track action has been terrible. This is why I always like it. Yeah, I mean, you got your opinion, man. Like MotoGP, like MotoGP. I do like MotoGP as well. I've always been an F1 lover, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you'll get bad races, sometimes you won't. It's been great the now so far. It has been great so far. The racing with Colapinto's defence, and I think Hamilton's going to get Leclerc again. He does. Here comes Hamilton on Leclerc again. Ferrari versus Ferrari again. And he goes down the inside. Ferrari are really... It's a battle for P2. They're really giving Antonelli the win here, man. But yeah, Hamilton back up again. Nice to see it, a battle between the two Ferraris. I wonder if Leclerc's going to come back up. Yes, he is. He's going to come back at Hamilton into turn 1. And round the outside he goes. He does. Ferrari again. And Hamilton, oh, he's going to keep the inside of the car in the corner. Can he get the inside? He does. But then, oh my god, it's so close, man. Leclerc defended so well out of turn 2 there, so Lewis didn't get the exit. This is crazy, man. They're going to make contact. Is Hamilton going to go for it? Oh, it's down the inside. Oh, and Leclerc moves on the braking, I think. Leclerc moved on the braking there, and it's so close. Can Hamilton get a good exit? He's going to go down the inside. Oh, it's so close between the two of them. Amazing racing, man. Amazing. And Hamilton's going to go round to the side of Leclerc. Whoa. They're still in Hamilton. And Leclerc goes down the inside again. Oh my god. Spy crew, you might have just jinxed it. You jinxed it, man. Ferrari are giving Antonelli this, but we are getting absolutely insane racing from the Ferraris, man. Oh my god. How the Ferraris have not made contact, I don't know. I've never seen it, man. The racing between the two Ferraris, unbelievable, man. And it's not done yet, because Hamilton is going to come back, but Russell's now getting ahead of Hamilton. So now is Russell going to get the two of them? No. And Hamilton's going to come back at Russell. So Russell now gets ahead of Hamilton. Mario Kart montage. Oh my gosh, we're so back. Yeah, that's what we love to see it, boys. Imagine that was for the lead. Still great to see, man. Still great to see. This is the type of stuff we want to see. But Ferrari just giving the win away, man. Leclerc, Antonelli 7 seconds down the road. Oh, could we see a brand new one in Formula 1 today? If so, the Mercedes hat will get a bit on. Near the end of the race, I've got a Mercedes hat from Silverstone in 2019. I'll be able to put that on. Oh, Lindblad? Lindblad spun. I think, or made contact. There, must have made contact, but he's round just at near the final corner. David Coulthard's reporter, and he thinks it's with Lawson. Oh no, surely the RBs are not collided, right? Let's see. We've got a replay. Unless he's just spun. Let's see. He's locked up. No, he's just spun. Lindblad just spun in his own. Okay. So Lawson didn't make contact with him. No, I think Hamilton has fell well behind Russell now. So now it's Russell putting threat to Leclerc. I think he's going to get him. Here he goes. Here comes Russell. Leclerc defends. He'll put up a fight. Let's see. Oh my god, what a roar from the crowd there, man, as they head to the stadium section. So Leclerc versus Russell here. Let's see what's going to happen. I wonder if Leclerc will be able to hold up Russell so Hamilton can potentially get him back. But it's only a matter of time, I think, before George Russell gets ahead of Leclerc. Alright, Mugs, how are we doing? I can't pronounce that whole name. That is a long name, man. That is a long name, but Mugs, how are we doing? Ocon has just made an insane dive on Colapinto there. But Colapinto comes back at him at the last corner, but Ocon still regains the place. Crazy. But nice to see you, man. Nice to see the stream. Nice to see the streams running well anyway. You know, anyone at the beginning of the race will know that... Oh! Colapinto gets past Ocon again. But yeah, as I said, if any of you guys are just joining, you'll be lucky you just joined now because we had massive issues with the stream at the beginning of the race. For about 13 laps, the vertical stream was not working. But we're back now. And like I said, we're here, we're enjoying the stream together, we're all enjoying it together. So far we've got Antonelli, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, your top 4, with Behrman, Verstappen, Gasly, Colapinto, Ocon, and Hulkenberg, the top 10. But yeah, it's been insane racing from the Ferraris. So far, the Ferraris have been racing. Absolutely insane. And I think Russell is now going to get Leclerc. Let's see, he's gaining. He's gaining. Leclerc goes for a little bit of a squeeze, but I think Russell's going to get it. Yes, there we go. Down the inside goes Russell. Unless Leclerc can save up his battery as we head to the start-finish straight and regain him. Otherwise, we've got a Mercedes 1-2 on our hands. Let's see. This is it, guys. Yep, I think Russell's going to hold on to it. It's now a Mercedes 1-2. We're back to reality, boys. Mercedes 1-2 now. Now, let the Ferrari battle for P3 regain, I think. Unless Leclerc can get Russell out of this corner here, because there's a really good exit. There's a drone in the middle of the camera there. We've seen a little drone. Lawson Ocon's fall down. What's happened to Ocon? Oh, is he paid? Ocon's paid. Okay. So Ocon will now pit. Colapinto will soon to be pitting as well. That was a slow start for Ocon, man. 6 seconds. Russell will go for the... Yeah, I think Russell will be on the charge now to catch Antonelli, but can he catch him? Or is Antonelli just quicker at this point of the race? Let the Ferrari battle regain though, boys. Because Leclerc and Hamilton are so close now. But so far, it seems to be the only thing about this race we're going to be looking out for will be either the battle for the lead, but I don't know if Russell can catch Antonelli. It seems equally matched now. But I think it's more the battle for P3 at this point. And I think everyone is going to go at the end. I can see everybody go at the end. For sure. Everyone will go at the end, I think, at this point. But I could be wrong. I was wrong for Australia. And you just never know. There could be a safety car. Mind you, Leclerc is still hanging on. Leclerc is still hanging on to the back of Russell, but mind you, Leclerc could still be using more of his battery or pushing his tyres more to keep with George, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So how are we all doing in the chat, boys? I've not really had the chance to properly speak to y'all, but how are we all doing? I hope you're all well. Like I say, any of you guys that watched the sprint stream yesterday will... Well, no, I slept through the quali stream. So, I'm going to try to make up for it. I'll try to make up for it today, but the first 13 laps didn't make up for it, especially in the vertical stream. But, like I say, we're back now. But what is your time zone? What time is it in your country right now? What time are you watching the race at? Because it is nearly 8 AM here in the UK. Still very early here. I can't wait to get back to the... you know, afternoon time races here in the UK. We're supposed to be for Bahrain and Saudi, but we all know what's happening there. Bahrain and Saudi are not happening. Bahrain and Saudi Arabia are not happening in April. That's the interesting thing about that, though, is that they've mentioned it's not happening in April, which makes me think that it potentially we might still get them later in the season. Like, they might be rescheduled. I'm not sure about a safety car. Something has happened. We'll see. I'll let you know. Well, we'll see. I wouldn't let me know because I don't want it to be ruined. I think you're a little bit ahead of me. If some of you guys are actually a little bit ahead of me now, but by only a few seconds though, so I wouldn't really worry about it. So you can say what you like. But yeah, so Bahrain and Saudi being cancelled, potentially getting rescheduled though. Like I say, they have mentioned it's not going to be taking place in April, which makes me think if something does come down, like you know what's going on with Iran and that now. Obviously, we can't do races in the Middle East, and that's the reason why we got them cancelled. But if that comes down in the next few months, we potentially might see Bahrain and Saudi rescheduled. And if I'm thinking, the only time I could see it either being rescheduled would be the end of the year near Qatar and Abu Dhabi. If there's a gap in there, but there's not really a gap though, because you've got Brazil. I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, Brazil, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi are all 3 weeks in a row to end the season. I could be wrong, but I know there's very close between them all. And if not, my guy Fernando is in the pits. Plan C could play, and so Leclerc is reporting Plan C could come into play today. Could that be a 2-stop or a 1-stop? Let's see. Coming out Antonelli with the fastest lap. Do you think Hockenheim and Malaysia are going to replace Bahrain and Saudi Arabia? Nah, we're not getting them back, man. I hate to break it to you, man. I love to see Malaysia and Hockenheim back, but I don't know the situation there, man. Do you know what's crazy? I actually thought, right, see for the whole Hockenheim situation, you know, with like Audi coming into the sport, being like a German manufacturer, I thought that would see an interest of like just getting Hockenheim back in a way. It's not much, but we've got a German manufacturer now, and I thought maybe the whole interest in Germany that would help a little bit, just give it a little bit more of a boost, especially with Hockenheim being a German driver as well, driving for a German team. Colapinto's finally pitted. Colapinto has finally pitted after 33 laps. So he'll be going to the end now. How great do you think? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Fernando's been lapped by the way, so that's interesting. Aston's still going, by the way. Just saying. Alonso's Aston Martin still running. 33 laps. Oh, there's a yellow flag. I really hope I've not jinxed that. Oh, Ocon's off. Ocon into the wall a little bit there. He reversed into the wall. Colapinto and Ocon made contact. But Ocon has heavy amount of damage to the left-hand side of his car. He actually did reverse into the barriers a little bit. He reversed and touched the barriers out of turn 2. And Ocon is banging the steering wheel. I think he's done. Now. So that must have been out the pit lane. And I think Colapinto's got damage. There's a lot of sparks going for Colapinto's car there. Let's see. It was out the pit lane. So Colapinto out the pit lane. We've got a replay. And Ocon will have the much better grip into turn 1. He gains a lot. Let's see. And Ocon goes for a late dive. Oh, big contact between the two of them. Colapinto should have got damage there as well. I don't know. That could have been. Let's see. We've got a replay on board with Ocon here. So Colapinto went wide and so Ocon saw the dive, went for it. Fair enough, because Colapinto went wide out of turn 2. But as Ocon went for the dive last minute, he actually lost the rear of the car and just spun into Colapinto. So a little bit of I'm going to say that's going to be on Ocon there. I think. That's all on Ocon. Fair enough for going for the dive. Fair enough for seeing the opportunity to go for the dive. But the car just did not like it at all. Like, the car just lost control completely. And that was it. Fernando is in the pit. I've jinxed it, boys. I've jinxed it. Oh, man. I've jinxed it, man. It's a tough time to be a Fernando fan, but Ocon has admitted it was his fault there on the radio, but I literally just said a few laps ago Fernando's car's still going, and he's in the pits again. Ah, man. Did he pit on lap 33? Swaggy duck like 32 laps. He did pit, but he went back out again. Is he purposely retired on lap 33? Because we've hit a few laps there, so I didn't see if he came in on lap 33 or just recently, because they just showed a shot of him out of the garage, so he must have came in not too long ago. F2 engine without violent vibrations. I mean, 33 or so laps. I mean, it's good, but it would have been nice to see him get to the end, But what a disaster for Aston Martin, man. What a disaster to the start of the season. But I'm sure it'll get better as we get on. As the season goes on, I'm sure we'll be able to. We'll see the progress. We've got improvements coming for Japan. The first big step forward for Honda, etc. and Aston in Japan, so we're going to see if that makes a difference there. But tough times, man, tough times. But if he did pit on lap 33, it's all part of the plan, boys. L plan. Is L plan even still a thing? How long has it been a thing for? About 4 years now, actually, I think, or 5 years. Okay, so Hamilton's reporting no power at all, and he seems to not be happy about it on the radio, replying on Ferrari are reporting negative, though, so they can't really seem to do that at the moment. So I don't know what's going on there. Leclerc's made a mistake, and Hamilton's gone through. Leclerc made a mistake at the hairpin there, and Hamilton's back up to P3, and, whoa, what happened there? Lewis braked very early into the last corner. I think he tried to let him back past. And Leclerc's going to come back at Hamilton into turn 1. Oh, he's going to go round the outside. Here we go again, boys. The Ferrari boys are racing again. Into turn 1. And Hamilton still regains P3. So a mistake from Leclerc there. A mistake from Leclerc. Again, bottom from Ferrari. Yeah, no. I think Berman can replace to Hamilton. I mean, so far, it's all just down to the car. They've been close. Both Ferraris have been close, equally matched, so I wouldn't say it's really the driver. It's all down to the car though now, I would say. But I mean, you never know if Lewis falls off or something throughout the season. Yeah, for sure, give Berman the seat. But from what I've seen, Lewis and Leclerc racing absolutely phenomenally between each other, and it's all just down to the car. The car's just not quick enough to now. Second best car for sure. But, you know, I'd say Ferrari got more of a chance at the street circuits. Maybe by the time we come to Monaco, then for sure, 100% they have a chance because there's not many straights there. So, but the gap at the front, 7.4 seconds. Russell has gained that on Antonelli by only 0.6 from the last 10 laps. Antonelli could have this in the bag, boys. Could we see the second youngest ever F1 winner in history today? And Leclerc has come back at Hamilton at the hairpin. I think he's gaining. Will he go for the dive? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Oh, he nearly hits the back of him. He nearly hits the back of Lewis. Oh, man. Man. I'm just saying, if these two Ferrari drivers collide, look who is in P5. We might see a Haas podium the way it's going. Nico retiring? Yeah, he's dropped down. I don't know what's happened there. I think he must have pitted. Must have pitted, lad. Yeah, lad, he must have pitted. I missed that. But your top 10... is Antonelli, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, Berman, Verstappen, Gasly, Lawson, Hadja, and actually it's Sainz. Sainz is in P10 for Williams, so that's something for Williams. Because Williams haven't been looking great to start the season, so that'd be something for them to get a point on the board. But only 16 cars running. So 6 cars currently out. That'll be the first podium for him. I know, people are forgetting that as well. Lewis is trying to get his first podium in Ferrari. Obviously, he won the sprint race last season, but we could see a first for 2 drivers today, with Antonelli potentially winning his first race and Lewis Hamilton with his first podium for Ferrari. But it's not done yet, because Leclerc is looking quite quick, but the gap is over a second now, but I think Leclerc and Hamilton are equally matched, so it's not down. It's all going to come down to the final laps, so we'll see what happens. Just me, or is Antonelli insanely overrated? I won't go really into that now, because I mean it is his second season. But yeah, you know what? I'll let you guys fight out in the comments. Just ding ding ding. The boxing bell has begun. So fight out in the comments. Fight it out. You know, I'll let you guys decide on that. But yeah, but now we've got the 2 Ferraris fighting for P3. Russell is now slowly eating into Antonelli's gap. 6.8 now. Plenty of time left to catch. Plenty of time for Russell to catch Antonelli. That'd be something. Both Mercedes fighting in the final stage of the race, and we've got both Ferraris fighting. Wow, you realise I'm really going at it, aren't you? you heard the boxing. You heard the bellman. You heard the The ding 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 and off he's went, look. My god. It's crazy how much power you've got. You can say one word and then just everyone just goes crazy. But so Alonso's still classified in the pits even though he's out of the race. I don't know why they've not updated that yet. Now 8 tenths between Leclerc and Hamilton now. He's catching. He is catching, lads. Is Leclerc going to get Hamilton at the end of the straight here to the hairpin? He's gaining at a rate of knots. No, he's not. It's not over. This is going to be a fight to the end. I have to say, it's real good to see Lewis versus Leclerc, though, because Lewis definitely wasn't anywhere last year. I don't know. He lost a bit of his mojo last year, I think, Lewis, especially with that Ferrari car. But it's really nice to see him being close with Leclerc because Leclerc was really proving that he was the number one at Ferrari. But now they're both equally matched, and the racing between the two, especially this weekend, has been absolutely unbelievable. Like, and the thing is, we get more of that throughout the season. I'm all here for it. I am all here for it. Yeah, I know, Ferrari battle for the podium. I know, it's great to see. Behrman is 20 seconds behind this battle, so... And you know what's crazy? Verstappen can't even catch Behrman. Verstappen, or maybe he's equally matched. Verstappen and Behrman equally matched. Red Bull are a midfield car this weekend. That's crazy to say. That's really crazy to see. Ocon passes Perez. Yeah, I see that. So speed trap, what we got? Gasly quickest in the speed trap from Perez and Sainz. 219 mile an hour from 218 and 217. That's equivalent to 354 kilometers per hour. Yeah, 354 kilometers an hour. That's some speed, man. Crazy. Here we go, boys. The Ferrari battle is on. We're onto the back straight, and looks a lot closer to Hamilton than he has been any other time in the previous laps. Is ready to the hairpin. Here we go. Leclerc goes down the inside. He's alongside Lewis. Lewis goes wide. Lewis gets a good exit. Oh, it's a good exit from Lewis. Side by side. He slots in behind Leclerc. Right, here we go at the last corner. Will Hamilton get a good exit out the final corner? Can he get him back? He's gaining. Here he goes, down inside. Hamilton pushes Leclerc wide and he goes back through. Oh, it's a phenomenal jinx from Lewis. And he's back. He's back ahead. Lewis is back ahead. And Leclerc's going to try and get him out to turn 2, into turn 3. On board with Leclerc from the helmet cam now. He's right back on him out of turn 3. He's alongside him on the left-hand side. Just went to the end of sector 1. Leclerc and Hamilton side by side. Lewis has got the inside line. Leclerc's going to get the cut back. Can he get the cut back on Lewis? He's into the slipstream. Can he go down the inside here? Lewis parks the car right in the middle of the circuit, man. Oh my, this is great. This is fantastic racing, man, from the two Ferraris. I would hate for them to take each other out here, man. This would be a real shame. Now, but at the same time, if that was to happen, Haas podium. Right, we are onto the back straight here on lap 40. Can Leclerc get Hamilton back again? We're looking at the battery percentage used. Similar battery percentages used between the two Ferraris. 28 to Lewis, 31 to Leclerc. Yeah, I know the Tifosi are holding their heads, man. They're holding their hands in their heads, man. Literally just like this. Oh my god. They'll be so stressed right now. You know, I can't imagine like the crazy Ferrari fans like, you know, Matt Gallagher and Fabio and that right now. I'm sure they'll be heavily stressing. I'm sure they've had a few stressy moments in this. Because I know Fabio is a massive fan of Lewis or Ferrari fan, and I think we all know what Matt Gallagher's like with Charles Leclerc. So, you know, the thing is, I'm a bit of a Ferrari fan myself, but that's Seb. You know, a famous quote from Seb over time. Everybody's a Ferrari fan. You cannot deny everyone has to be a Ferrari fan. But obviously, I do support Fernando and Aston are my main team and driver. But you know, but it's great to see Lewis up there, man. So I always support Lewis because I grew up watching him And it's great to see him fighting like this again. He's still got it, because last year it was a real shame to see him the way he was. And we know Leclerc, right? He is one of the best racers on the grid for sure. And the fact that him and Hamilton can race like this without taking each other out is just, this is proper racing. This is what you want to see. And Leclerc's actually said it's quite a fun battle over the radio. Nice to see they're enjoying it, man. You love to see it. You really do love to see it. It's just a shame this isn't for the lead, isn't it? Because Mercedes are down the road. Mercedes are well down the road, man. They are 13 seconds ahead of Lewis. So they've really pulled the advantage over Ferrari now. And Antonelli with the fastest lap responded to George. I think Antonelli could have this in the bag, boys. I think he could. Not long to go. I'm not going to jinx it. Mind you, I did jinx Fernando staying in the race. He pitted a lap later after I said it, so that was great. I remember in 2013, Monza, with both Ferraris were fighting for third. It almost didn't go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mercedes are crushing the field, man. Yeah, Mercedes era, boys. Mercedes era. Thing is, Ferrari can hold off Mercedes, but Mercedes just seem to like come back at them later into the race. They build up their battery. The car takes some time, and eventually just pick them off, and you know they're down the road. But I think if it comes to street circuits, we could have more of a fight there. More proper circuits like China, etc. For sure, Mercedes are down the road. Mercedes for sure dominant. Keep the gap if you can. You're doing very well. Good job. That is what Lewis has been told on the radio. 2 seconds to Leclerc now, by the way, with Lewis. So let's see. I like Antonelli winning, but I'm gonna hate the glaze. That's about to happen though. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Yeah, the social media is about to explode if Antonelli wins. But the thing is, you have to feel for the guy, right? He's at such a young age, right? He's 19 years old. He's going to become, well, not yet. He could become the second youngest F1 winner of all time. And you know, that's something to be proud of. And you know Verstappen's record will never be beaten. You know, it's from Spain 2016, because obviously the new licensing for F1 to become an F1 driver at the age of 18. But Antonelli's reporting the traffic so bad. He's still he's pulled away from George in the traffic though. But if you think about it, right, under the new licensing situation for Formula 1, right, Antonelli is pretty much becoming the youngest F1 winner ever. Under the new licensing regulations, obviously. Or the licensing rules. Because obviously we know Verstappen's will never be able to be beaten. But, you know, I am so happy for the guy though. He is proving himself. He got a lot of criticism to start with, and still does. Like I said, everyone's got their opinions, but he's holding off his teammate George, man. You know what I mean? Like, they're equal pace so far. He got pulled yesterday. George has not exactly caught him a second a lap or so. He's done a very good job. No mistakes, just done his business. And yeah, he's doing everything he needs to do. Everything he has to do to win the race. So, just like Lewis is doing everything he has to do to get his first podium for Ferrari. Lindblad is in the pit lane, so he's going to fall to the back. Haas is going to beat Red Bull for... I know. Crazy, isn't it? Cadillacs are actually fighting for a position now. Bottas and Perez have been equally matched throughout this whole race. I've not really kept an eye on the Cadillac because, you know, we're so used to them being so far behind, unfortunately. Hulkenberg versus... Is that Ocon? Yeah, it is. What are we saying in the chat? How are we doing, boys? This is what you don't get when we wait for it. Is it down to Ford or is it the car? Probably Ford. But you know what Max is like, trying to drive the life out of that car, and the thing is, he can't catch Behrman. Red Bull can't catch a Haas. So it's for sure down to something with Ford, but we just don't know about the car in general, you know? The car not might be great this year, but Max will do. Oh, pardon me. Max will do everything he can to drive the life out of that car, but yeah, not really looking good for Red Bull now. Definitely not championship contention, for sure. Like, more midfield contention than anything. Yeah, it's a little bit boring now. Yeah, it's calmed down a little bit. But you never know, it might come alive at the end of the race. We'll see if anyone's holding off. See if Hamilton Leclerc battle resumes. But like I say, you could get a late safety car. Anything can happen. But very similar to Australia, this actually. Very exciting first half, but a little bit more exciting China this time than Australia, I would say. Because it's only until lap 40 or so it's now starting to calm down. So most of the Grand Prix it's been pretty exciting. The top 8, by the way, or the top 7 are within a minute of Antonelli, but everyone else is either a minute behind or a lap behind. Yeah. Pretty insane gap. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's saying on Red Bull for getting Hadja Peter. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe the Red Bull car is just pretty similar to like what it was years ago in the regulations. You remember, like, what was it? Was it 2016, 2017, 2018, etc.? Red Bull would always be there and thereabout with Ferrari or so, but as soon as they came to circuits that that were, well, street circuits, they'd be, oh, hello, wait, sorry guys, what's happened to Verstappen? There's been a problem with Verstappen, I think. Has Verstappen got a problem? Verstappen's dropped heavily there to Gasly. He lost like 5 seconds after Gasly passed him. I think Verstappen's slowing, boys. Oh my god. We were just talking about it. We were just talking about the Red Bull and Ford engine. Okay, Max, let's retire the car. Max Verstappen, boys. Problem, and he's pulling over to the side. Is he stopping? If he does, this could be a safety car. Wow. We were just talking about that. Yeah, Ford is well and truly cooking. Yeah, they've cooked too much, boys. They've cooked way too much. Now, can he make it to the pit lane? He's slowing down, but I think he can make it to the pit lane. Otherwise, we won't get a safety car here. Man, this has been a crazy start to the season. It's so weird seeing this. Wow. Yeah, Red Bull look good in street circuits, but that is not reliable, man. That car is not reliable. Initially for Hadjar in Australia, and now the other Red Bull of Max. Wow, that's a rare sight to see. A rare sight to see. How's Sainz about to get points for us? I know Sainz is 9th. That means we're going to have 15 cars running. Only 15 cars running from a 22 car grid. This is what I'm saying. If you can keep your car reliable and you're in that mid pack and have all these issues with the guys at the front, you can score some heavy points. Yeah, Verstappen's going to make it back to the pit lane here, so we won't get a yellow flag or safety car, unfortunately, if we want an exciting end to the race. We've got an onboard of Verstappen. Let's see how the engine sounds. Oh, it's just gone. Everything seemed normal, and then just nothing. There's nothing after it. Just no power whatsoever. Antonelli has responded to Russell by 8.6. He's quicker. He's quicker at this point in the time. Colapinto is in the point. I know. Colapinto, man. Oh my god. Surely not, right? Surely not. Russell will still be a championship leader, boys, after this race, remember? But, Antonelli, boys. He's on course. And Hamilton's on course for his first Ferrari podium because Leclerc is not making any inroads whatsoever. Verstappen is out of the car. Wow. Unbelievable sight to see, man. And Hadjar is in 8th as well, so Red Bull not having a great weekend. Verstappen is hating the new cars this season. I know. He does not like them, do they? Not reliable as well, so quite big names out of this race, to be fair. We've got Alonso, Stroll, Piastri, Norris, Portillo, and Albon. 3 of the big names at the front being Verstappen, Piastri, and Norris. Obviously, McLaren not even starting the race. So is it going to be, if I'm not mistaken, is there going to be 3 firsts today for first times for drivers? So we've got Antonelli with a potential first win, Lewis with a first podium for Ferrari, and then Colapinto with his first points. Watching the actual race of Verstappen, I know. Sorry, man. I know any Verstappen fans out there, that must be painful. Right, the clip was flying through the first corner there. By the way, can I just mention, Perez, what's happened to Ocon? Ocon is getting something fixed on his car in the pit lane there. Bottas and Perez are 13th and 14th. Three more DNFs. Imagine Cadillac first points, boys. Imagine that. Oh my god. No way, right? 3 more cars to DNF. That's what I'm saying. If you could just stay out, you know, if you could just be reliable. The car just needs to be reliable. You could pick up easy points even if you're slowest on the grid. Lawson's going to get points as well. Yes, I know. Behrman's scoring a lot today. So is Gasly. So is Lawson. And Sainz is probably the biggest one out of this because Williams are not a quick car now. They're very close with Aston Martin. Probably a bit quicker than Aston Martin, I would say. But yeah, good effort for Williams today to actually get points on the board. If they can make it to the end, that is. Let's hope we don't jinx that, because we've jinxed a few things in this race, lads. We jinxed Fernando retiring a lap after I mentioned that they're still going, and as soon as we were talking about the Ford engine with Max, there he is, gone, out of the race. But yes, 6 laps to go, and Kimi Antonelli is 9 seconds out of George Russell. He is pulling away. Antonelli on for his first ever win in Formula 1 to become the 2nd youngest ever F1 winner in history. I wonder, boys, is it time to start putting the Mercedes hat on? Should we put the Mercedes hat on now? Imagine I put the Mercedes hat on, boys, and like Antonelli's car breaks down. I don't know, I'm worried. I don't know if I should do it or not. I can see the hat. It's looking at me. Well done, Antonelli, man. You're doing such an incredible job. This is gonna... Social media is about to blow up in 5 laps time. The youngest ever pole sitter. Should I should? Okay, I'll do it. I'll take the risk. So if something happens, right, I'll take the blame. Here we go, boys. The hat is now on. Go on, Kimmy boy. Have you seen the F1 26 leaks? I have. If you're on about like the logo, etc., yeah, I have seen that. I've actually got a video planned on that, scheduled to go out tomorrow, or maybe even yeah. Arav made a video. Yeah, I did see that. Arav made a video on it. Big up Arav. Absolutely love that man. Go to F on YouTube. But yeah, the leaks were pretty much like the. What was it? Something with the drivers were filming like their driver ratings for F1 26, and probably an upcoming video. And pretty much they were just revealing the driver ratings. What's happening? My rears are gone. Russell's tyres are gone apparently. But yeah, they were reviewing their driver ratings, and the leaks were pretty much like you could see the pictures of the logo in the back of the drivers' cards. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's called F1 25 2026 Season Pack is the main, is what it's called pretty much for the logo. There was a first leak with the cover with Lewis, Valtteri, and Max, which I did cover on. But that to be, what was it, F1 26 DLC? But then I think they changed it over time. I think they realised it's not really F1 26, so they've sort of just renamed it F1 25 2026 Season Pack. But I'll cover that. I'm going to cover that in a short video in the next day or so. I could have uploaded it yesterday or so, but I've got a few videos scheduled, and I'll have a few videos scheduled for today, so we'll get round to them first, and then we'll get round to the F1 26 video maybe round about Tuesday or Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'll make sure to cover all the details on F1 26. We're getting closer to the release of F1 26 as well, or F1 25 DLC, or F1 26 DLC, whatever you guys want to call it. But yeah, as I said, we expect the game to be out by about June. We're reporting about June time. But for any details on trailers or gameplay so far, I don't really know. I don't know at the moment. I'm sure it'll be soon though, because like I say, this is mid-March now. So if the game does get released by June, start of June, we should have information on F1 26 maybe starting round about April time, maybe this time next month, I expect. Because going by what I've seen previously in my years of like covering gameplay on like the F1 games, it always tends to get round about March, April time of the year, where we get our first details. Also, W video on that. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Yeah, we are so back though, lads, aren't we, with the recreations? I'm happy to be doing them again. I never done as many last year. I never had the time to do them, but I know you guys have been missing them a lot. So I'm going to try and bring them back more consistently than I have ever before. Unfortunately, not maybe the race recreations. I know you guys are really wanting to see race recreations, but it's so hard to do, man, with my current schedule. And like I say, if we do get a crazy race or whatever, I will do it. Obviously, we've got Kimmy winning the Grand Prix today. It's not been the most crazy race in the world, but I will find time, I promise, to do one at one point. But for now, we'll stick to crashes. I know you guys love the crash videos. But we're going to be doing that for the time being. I've had a few little incidents this weekend, so there could be a second edition to my recreating F1 2026 crashes coming in the next week or so. But yeah, guys, 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go until Kimi Antonelli is the second youngest F1 winner in history, man. Can he do it? Only 4 laps. Crazy times, man. We're on course for Kimi Antonelli taking his first ever win. And Lewis taking his first ever podium for Ferrari. And Colapinto. Colapinto on course for his first ever points. Now, I'm going to look at the gaps here. So, if I'm not mistaken, Hulkenberg is 12 seconds behind Colapinto. So, I think Colapinto has got this in the bag. And he's only 7 tenths Colapinto behind Sainz. So, Colapinto is more likely to score more 2 points than he is 1. So, going Franco, man. Yeah, 7 tenths. So, keep an eye out for that with Sainz and Colapinto in the remaining laps. Would have been great if we have classic cars and classic tracks, F3 cars. That'd be, yeah. I know, man. I know. It would be absolutely phenomenal to get that. I have hope, okay, for F1 27. Obviously, the reimagined F1 game, as we're calling it. Hopefully, they are putting in a lot of effort. I don't know many details on that now. I don't think many creators do either. We'll probably get details on F1 26 soon, but for the reimagined F1 game, we don't know anything yet. We don't know. But I'm sure they'll have something up their sleeve. It is the last chance to get it right. You know, get the games right. By the way, Spy Crew, don't. Oh, he is off! Oh, he is off! He is off! Spy Crew, man! You had my heart going there for a minute! Guys, I told you. I put the hat on. He went off. Antonelli went off for a second. He's okay. He's okay. Right? He made a mistake with 3 laps to go. He locked up heavily into the hairpin. He lost 2 seconds. Whoa. Kimmy. Calm down, Kimmy. Calm down. Wow. He's definitely woken up now. We were just talking about F127, then Spy Crew in the chat mentions Antonelli's. Oh, crap, my bad. Yeah, don't. I was looking at the chat, right? I just seen Antonelli off, and I thought you were taking, you know, I thought you were joking. Yeah, Bono's telling Kimmy to bring it home. Yeah, man, come on. You're lucky he had a gut. Imagine George with him in a few seconds. Oh my god, imagine the scenes. Wow, tense times, man, tense times. But yeah, like I say, F127. F127, I'm sure it'll be a good game. It's our last chance to get the game right. If they can't deliver an F127, then it's pretty much over for the F1 game franchise. But we can only hope. We can only hope. Yeah, the first F1 winner, first winner from Antonelli is so close, man. We're so close. We're 2 laps away. 2 Red Bull Fords are screwed. Yeah, Red Bull in the mud. I vote Behrman as driver of the day for sure. I think Antonelli's probably going to get it. Most likely, you know everyone's like in the F1 fan base. That now Antonelli's for sure going to get driver of the day, but for sure Behrman's done a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job from Behrman today. Phenomenal job from Lewis and Leclerc as well. Racing to the absolute limit. Aston Martin retired again. Yep, unfortunately. Stroll only got 10 laps before his car broke down in the first corner. Fernando went to 33 laps. Hint, hint. Win 33 and coming soon. El Plan. But yeah, it's all tested for Aston now, man. All tested for Aston, unfortunately. 1 to go after this, lads. We are on lap 55 out of lap 56. And we are 1 lap away from seeing a new winner in Formula 1 in the name of Kimi Antonelli. George Russell wins the first race of the season. It looks to be his teammate Kimi is about to win the second race of the season. I'm so happy for Kimi, man. Social media, guys, is about to explode. Social media is about to explode. Antonelli can win the race. Yes, sir. He can do in just 1 more lap. Let's hope we don't get a Mika Hakkinen Spain situation. That would be something. Just hang on, boys. Thanks for subscribing, Stefan, man. I really do appreciate that. We are 1 lap away, boys. We are 1 lap away. Like I say, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because we're going to be witnessing history altogether throughout the season. Just like today. We're live today, all witnessing Kimi Antonelli 1 lap away from winning his first ever Formula 1 race. And I could be more happy to spend this morning with you guys watching this together. You know, 1 more to go, boys. He has started lap 56 of the Chinese Grand Prix. Kimi Antonelli is 1 lap away from winning his first ever Formula 1 Grand Prix. What a time to be alive. At 19 years old, he will move up to second in the youngest ever F1 drivers to win a Grand Prix behind Max Verstappen. He will beat Sebastian Vettel. He will move ahead of Sebastian Vettel. We've got a video of Kimi Antonelli's father in the top right of the corner. Nekrews, I really appreciate the stream. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, as I said, I'm so glad to be here, guys, watching this with y'all. We're all here together. The stream started very slowly, unfortunately. Problems with the vertical stream. Problems with the main stream. We fixed it about lap 15 or so. Got everything together. And we're all here. We're all here. Reach your hands high to the sky because Antonelli can win the race. Yes, sir. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. 1 more sector to go, boys. 1 more sector to go until Kimi Antonelli is a Grand Prix winner. Here we go. Get ready to contain yourself, boys, because social media and next minute or 30 seconds is about to explode. Into the hairpin we go. Kimi Antonelli into the hairpin section. 1 more corner to go. He is drifting out of the hairpin. Kimi Antonelli. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god. The second youngest ever Formula 1 race winner, Kimi Antonelli. Go on, man. Absolutely brilliant. And you know the best thing about this? We've seen Kimi Antonelli win his first ever Formula 1 race, but guess what else has happened? Lewis Hamilton finally gets a podium. Yes! Go on, Lewis. Finally! It's a podium for Lewis. A podium for Lewis! Finally! A win for Antonelli. A first podium for Lewis Hamilton. Finally, after a difficult first season. Leclerc 4th. Behrman 5th. With Gasly 6th. Lawson 7th. Hazard 8th. Sainz and Colapinto scores his first points in Formula 1. 3 firsts. Antonelli first win. Hamilton first podium for Ferrari. And Colapinto first points. Well done to Behrman, man. As well. P5 for Haas. Wow, man. W Kimmy, man. 19 years old. Wow. First win for Kimmy, man. So good. I'm so happy with that, man. I'm so happy for that, man. Wow. What a time, man. What a time. Started first, finished first. Crazy time. Crazy time. Antonelli did get driver of the day. I did mention that. Yeah, I thought he would. I thought he would get driver of the day. You're right, because I have to eat dinner, then make an Antonelli edit. Because yeah, straight to the TikTok edits. Fair enough, if that's what you like to do, fair enough. Yeah, no, they'll be very popular now, so if you want to get some hefty amount of likes and views, go ahead, man. Well done, man. Cadillac at least beat one Haas. Yeah, they did as well. 1-2 for Mercedes, 3-4 for Ferrari. Crazy scenes, boys. So there you go. Kimi Antonelli, man. And then here's a Lewis for... Here's a radio for Lewis. Yeah, Forza Ferrari, indeed. First podium since Las Vegas 2024, man. For Lewis, crazy. It's been that long. Forza Ferrari, Lewis says. There we go. Great race. Really enjoyed that. What were we saying? What were we saying to the race, boys? What did we think of it? First 40 laps, definitely exciting for sure. Scenes, boys. What scenes here? Comes Kimi out of the car, man. I think he's crying. I think Kimi's crying. We have one of the youngest drivers and oldest drivers on the podium. We do, actually, we do. The first Italian, by the way. The first Italian to win since Fisichella in 2006. 20 years ago, the first time we've seen an Italian win. I would have been 4. Well done, Kimi, man. Congratulations, man. That is just... I'm so happy for that boy. Well, nice to see... We're off to a good start to the season. Obviously, Mercedes drivers are definitely going to be the ones contending for the championship, but who knows? As the season goes on, McLaren could get involved. Ferrari might improve their car, but so far, Mercedes are the team to beat. But the driver to beat today is Kimi Antonelli. Congratulations, man. Crazy. So happy, man. Yeah, so emotional. Scenes of him and his dad, man. I can't imagine the emotions you'll go through to winning your first F1 race. Especially like his father as well. I mean, can you imagine the amount of emotions you have to go through as a father to see your son win his first ever Formula 1 race win? Like, or his first Formula 1 run. Formula 1 race, sorry. How would you rate the race? Give it a 7. Give it a 7 maybe. 7 or so. Great racing. Forza Kimi. Forza Ferrari and Forza Kimi as well. Well done to Lewis, man. So happy to see that man back on the podium. But wow. Crazy, man. Let's see what the reactions are like on social media. Bro, you should see the amount of likes the Instagram post for Kimmy's win has already. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm so happy for Lewis as well, man. I'm so happy for Antonelli. I'm happy for so many drivers today, especially Colapinto as well, getting his first podium. Berman clear off. Okay, man. Whatever. Well, Berman, no. Phenomenal race for Berman. No. Berman, P5 for Haas as well. We can't forget about him. Top speed of the race goes to Pierre Gasset, apparently. 354 kilometers per hour, which is 219 miles per hour. So that's a new stat graphic we've got as well. The 116th different winner. Now, 116th different F1 winners, and Kimi Antonelli is now one of them. Oh, Kimmy's crying, man. Don't get us all emotional up in here, man. Oh, man. Kimmy's crying. Oh, man. I'm so happy for that, man. I'm so happy. He deserves it. That is pure emotion. He's gone. Kimmy's gone, boys. Kimmy is officially crying. Oh, man. 20 years since an Italian's won an F1 race. Crazy, man. See, that is true emotion. You know, you can't complain about that, man. That means so much. All the years of trying to get to F1 and prove yourself, and now you're a Grand Prix winner. Do you know what I mean? It all just builds up into one emotion, and there you go. All into one emotion, and that's it. Oh, I can't imagine, man. The emotions of whole social media now. Yeah, social media, man, is just... That is... Social media is blowing up, man. First podium for Lewis as well. Thanks for subscribing, the Big Chick. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you're here for the ride. Like I say, we've all witnessed Kimi Antonelli's first ever Formula 1 race win today. Like I say, if you are new here, we are going to be live streaming all of the 2026 season. Qualifying, race, sprint races, everything. We're all going to be here enjoying the 2026 season together, and I'm so glad I'm here with you guys today to enjoy Kimi Antonelli's first ever Formula 1 win. So like I say, if you want to follow me on all my social platforms, stay up to date with all my stuff, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok for more clips of the stream. We've got gaming content on the channel here, F1 game content, a lot of F1 history. That will be a new video coming out today. I wonder if you guys can guess what today's video is going to be. You know, there's a new winner in F1, and the guy might be now second in the all-time list of youngest F1 winners. So maybe that's a little hint. I'll have to get on with that video, but like I say, all those type of content, we've got all this, but it's great. Great times, man. Great times. Great times. You know, I live for moments like this, man. I'm so glad we're able to see a brand new winner in F1 today. But yeah, so weird to see Lewis, man, on the podium for Ferrari. You know, not used to it. Yeah, appreciate that, Speedthrill, man. It was fun with you all as well. Nekrews, can you please add me on Discord so I can join the server? I mean, you can join the Discord server anyway, my Discord server. Then I could just add you on there. Thanks for the follow, Wing Warbling Fleet on Twitch as well. Unfortunately, we're not live on Twitch. We've had a few problems with the stream today. Unfortunately, I'm supposed to be live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, but we had some issues at the beginning. So we've only been able to go live on YouTube today, unfortunately. But I'll get that fixed. I'll get that fixed, guys, for Japan. Don't worry about it. It's all work in progress. But like I say, we're here for the main one today. But I don't know how the link works, please. No, I mean, you should. I mean, if I just spam this in the chat, hold on. Let me see. I'll drop that. Wait. Drop that in the chat. Okay. No, I'll drop that. I'll drop that in the chat for you. I'll drop that in the chat. The link if you want to join the Discord. You just accept it. Just accept the invitation. And that's it. Kibby signs the bottle. Okay. Okay, that's not even working, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Spiker. Yeah, so there's the. If you want to join Discord, there's the link. The leak? Sorry, someone said leak bastard, man. The leaked link. Sus, man. Total giving an emotional message to Kimmy, man. Yeah, so Spy Crew, there's the link to Discord. So just accept that, and you'll be into the Discord, and then let me know, and I'll be able to add you on Discord. So it should be simple for there. What a time, man. I'm so happy. My day's made already. You shouldn't be able to copy and paste it. You should be able just to click on the link. You should be able to just click on the link and it should take you there. Lewis and... Oh, there's Stefano Domenicali celebrating the podium for Lewis. I'm looking forward to the old interaction with Kimmy and Lewis here. Oh man, Bono and Kimmy. And Lewis is beside him as well. We've got all the drivers' reactions to the race now. Lewis is so happy for Kimmy, man. Lewis loves Kimmy a lot, man. There, we're heading on to the podium, boys. Podium time. Let's go. Kimmy and Lewis Hamilton on the podium along with George Russell as well. Like I said, if any of you guys are just tuning in, Kimi Antonelli is a Grand Prix winner. The second youngest ever F1 winner. Behind Max Verstappen. What a time, man. What a time. What a time to be alive. It's the first Italian winner since Fisichella in 2006, may I add as well. 20 years. And here we go. Here is the podium ceremony. So we have got Lewis Hamilton in third. The first ever podium with Ferrari for Lewis Hamilton. And second, we have got George Russell. And in P1, we have got Kimi Antonelli. Well done, man. Well done, Kimi, man. Ah, the emotion. He looks so shocked, man. Looks so shocked. The 116th ever winner in Formula 1 history. And we're about to hear the Italian national anthem, boys. This is going to be something. We're not used to this, are we? In Formula 1, anyway. Thanks for subscribing. I like planes. Appreciate that. Much love, mate. Like I say, if you're new here, we're going to be doing all the 2026 season together. We're all going to be here throughout the 2026 season, watching all the races live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, etc. All the races, all the qualifying, all sprint races, etc. You know, so like I say, hit subscribe if you want to be here with us, all watching it together to enjoy history like we have today, watching Kimi Antonelli win his first ever Formula 1 race. Now, if I'm not mistaken as well, by the way, I'm very much used to this anthem. Yeah, I get that obviously with MotoGP, etc. But this is crazy, right? Because I started watching F1 in 2010. This is the first time I've actually seen an Italian F1 winner as well. So Fisichella was the last winner in 2006. I wasn't watching F1 in 2006. I started in 2010. So this is a bit of a first for me as well today. So more history being made today. There, lads, I'm gonna have to get this image up. The people are just joining. Here we go. Oh, that is a big image right there. Jesus. Anyone watching the mainstream there? I've just disappeared off the stream. Look at that, boys. The graphic's official. The graphic is official. I think the F1 movie theme's playing in the back there as well. Oh, I've just disappeared off the vertical stream. There we go. There we go, boys. Look at that for an image. It's official. Kimi Antonelli, man, a winner. Let's get this down here so I can show you some of the results. Yeah, the F1 Movies team is playing. What a tune. Another image for you boys. Whoa, that is that's a jump scare for anybody that was just joining there. Let's get that up. Lewis podium. And the champagne begins. A Mercedes 1-2 with a first win for Kimi Antonelli. Lewis Hamilton with a first win for Ferrari. A first podium for Ferrari. What a time, man. There we go, guys. Look at those two graphics. What a scene. What happened to Max? Yeah. Problems. Engine problems, it looked like. Unfortunately for him. Yeah, unfortunate times. Ford's not started well with Red Bull. But there we are. There we are, guys. There is the end of the Chinese Grand Prix. We have ended with a brand new winner in F1 in Kimi Antonelli. Your top three, Antonelli, Russell and Hamilton. Kimi Antonelli now becomes the second youngest F1 winner in history. Lewis Hamilton picks up his first ever podium for Ferrari. And Colapinto now scores points for Alpine, giving Alpine a double point scoring as well. So all first for many drivers today. And a phenomenal race as well. Great racing between Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. So, yeah, great race. More of that in Japan, please. In 2 weeks' time. Japan is in 2 weeks. Let's make the most of it though, guys, because after Japan, we have a 33-day break for the next race. Because if you didn't know and you're just tuning in, Bahrain and Saudi Arabian Grand Prix have been cancelled. So, you know, and with no replacement, that means we go from Japan straight to Miami at the beginning of May. So the end of March, and then the next race after that is at the beginning of May. And followed by Miami, we have Canada. Canada is 3 weeks after Miami. So, like I said at the beginning of the stream, we are only going to be getting one race in the space of 2 months. So make the most of Japan in 2 weeks. Because once we get Japan, that's going to be it until the start of May. And then after that, that's going to be it until the end of May. So, you know, we're getting like, technically 2 summer breaks. But your official order is Antonelli, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, Oliver Bearman, by the way, for Haas, and P5 for Haas. Haas definitely going to get some good points. With Alpine's Pierre Gasly 6th, Liam Lawson 7th, Isaac Hadjar 8th, Sainz 9th, and Franco Colapinto in 10th. Followed by Nico Hulkenberg in 11th, Alvaro Limbrad 12th, Bottas 13th, Ocon 14th, Perez 15th, the remaining finishers, with Max Verstappen, Alonso Stroll, Piastri, Norris, DNF, or should I say DNS for the McLaren guys. Piastri and Norris DNFing. DNSing, sorry. Never even starting. Problems for McLaren at the beginning. Norris didn't get the pit lane, Piastri had to come through to the pit lane after the after his run to the grid, and then Gabriel Bottel never finished as well, alongside Albon. But Russell leads the championship. Russell leads the championship with 51 points. Yeah, they really went through the championship quickly. I never got the chance to check the championship order. But Russell leads by 51 points. The Constructors' Championship. Let's have a look at the Constructors' Championship now. Mercedes 98 ahead with Ferrari in with 67. McLaren is third. Haas, by the way, move ahead of Red Bull with 17 points. Only 1 point away from McLaren. 18 points to McLaren, 17 for Haas, 12 for Red Bull. Racing Bulls, the sister Red Bull team of the same amount of points as Red Bull, man. I think we're going back to the Driver Championship. Yeah, here we go. So George Russell with 51 points, with Kimi Antonelli with 47, Leclerc third with 34, Hamilton with 33, Berman P5 in the championship moves ahead of Piastri and Hamilton. Piastri and Norris with 17. Norris is P6 with Gasly 7th. Verstappen is P8 with Liam Lawson 9th and Ever Lindblad 10th. What a mix of championship, man. What a real mix. A real mix of championship order, guys. We've got a really interesting season coming, man. Let's see if we can keep up this momentum. But so far, Mercedes are dominant. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's going to be it from me. I'm so glad I've been here watching this with you guys today. Like I say, if you're new, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be live for the whole 2026 season. We're going to be live for the next race, and more races after that, every qualifying, every race, every sprint race, etc. So, like I say, if you're new, make sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss any of that, and we can all sit and enjoy and watch the F1 season together. I've got all the timing, got all the information, got the commentary from me. I'll be trying to be as enthusiastic as I can be. Hopefully, if I don't get every stream problems, everything will all go well. But like I say, that is it. So, like I say, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I will be back for Japan. See you all very soon. Take care now.